Hello! Today I'm presenting to you the Sifaka. The Sifakas are a genus of lemur that have been categorized into 9 known species that are listed here. They are endemic to Madagascar and live in a variety of forests, from spiny bush forest to rainforest, although they are also kept in captivity around the world. This map from the IUCN Red List site shows their distribution of most Sifaka species on the island. Despite conservation efforts, they are still an endangered species. This is largely caused by habitat loss due to human activity and wildfires, which, as we know from slash and burn agriculture, is often human-caused as well. The main issue for them is that the gaps in the forest are making it very difficult for the groups and individuals to connect and breed, since they are mostly arboreal. Although the different species have different features, they generally have a white coat with some type of darker marking and a hairless, darker face. The adults are about 1.5 to 3 feet long, and half of this length includes their tail. They also generally weigh about 6 to 14 pounds and do not show sexual dimorphism. To make conservation efforts more challenging, they are also extremely seasonal breeders and usually only birth a single offspring. Gestation runs about 5 months, then the baby is carried by the mother for an additional 6 months, and then they mature at about 3 years of age, and they generally have a life expectancy of about 20 years. They tend to live in small to medium groups, which can range from 2 up to 13 adults, and have a female-dominant society in which the males inherit their ranks from their mothers. However, there is often a dominant male amongst the males in a multi-male group. When in estrus, the females of some species are known to choose mates based on grooming, in which they have a special adaptation for being their grooming comb, which is essentially their lower incisors, and a grooming claw on their second digit of their feet. Their diets generally consist of leaves, but they also forage on a variety of seasonally available vegetation, which includes fruits, seeds, barks, and even termite soil. The ones living in spiny desert heavily rely on succulent leaves for hydration as well. They are diurnal, but mainly eat during the early morning and late afternoon, and the rest of the day in between that, they rest and take naps, of which, of course, it's the notably hotter hours of the day. Sifakas are vertical climbers and leapers, which is reflected in their anatomy. They have extremely long and strong legs, letting them leap up to 30 feet. And they also have shortened front limbs, which are specialized to help reduce broken bones when landing. Although arboreal, they are capable of bipedal movement across ground. For the famous Varu Sifaka, or often called the dancing lemur, this ranges from a cowboy-like walk, called a walking gait, all the way up to leaping, in which they will throw their arms up above their heads to help propel them forward. Although a larger species, they are still under predator threat by larger animals, including wild dogs and hawks. Sifakas are not noticeably vocal, but in instance of predation, they have a variety of calls, which are believed to differ depending on the type and level of threat. To show their leaping, I've added a video showing them in slow motion, and if you would pay a bit of special attention to their arms, thank you.